decide this in, you know, 2 hours or something.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I can take a 5-foot step.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'll take a 5-foot step south then.
Well, it doesn't matter, because you're not adjacent to anyone who can attack you anyway.
No, it's to shoot above the orc.
Yeah, so I don't hit the orc at all.
Oh. Well, move a little closer as well, so you actually have a better chance of hitting him.
Will that impact my skill at all?
Yes, distance will.
Now you're in the water.
Yeah, you know, it's it's like it's either bloop or not bloop.
Jump into it just to hit better. Might be good.
Right, go on top of the orc and ride him and shoot from there.
Jump on his head. It's like haha. Jump on his antlers even. Get a bit of elevation.
So I hope Ouija comes back, murders the wolf, so I can get the fuck out and heal Jake.
That's a hell of a heal.
What do you mean? My heal does 1d6 plus 1.
No, I mean from the range wise.
No, I have to move all the way back to him, I believe.
Let's check that. It's cure light wounds, right?
I don't think he can even hear us. I think he's just dead weight at the moment.
Who?
Malachine is asking maybe tell our druid NPC to run away so he doesn't become corrupted.
Right, you could try that.
Talking's a free action, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not right now.
I guess I could shout at him, just get out of here, Fidel, get out of here, druid, or get out of here, something along those lines.
And all the druids leave.
That would be awesome. Get out of here, druid!
Oh, sorry. We didn't know we were doing something.
I wonder, could I make... I could probably make an Arcana check, see if he's controlling them by some sort of magic. Since we all kind of figured there he is controlling them one way or the other.
I'm gonna read up some SCP. Actually, I'm gonna bring up progress quest so we can all have something to stare at.
Naturally.
Here we go.
I hope Ouija will not. Well, we won't. I hope we won't have to wait for him as much when he's the DM.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering because you guys seem to have a lot more experience with Ouija.
No, I haven't really met him before we decided to do this.
Yeah, same here.
So we don't really know him. I mean, what would you ask anyway?
It just seems like you just know what he's like. It's just that's what got me curious.
No, I've talked to him, sure, but you know.
This is our experience with him so far, him not showing up or being late.
Yeah, last time we waited for him for... Well, as long as we waited for you. But he didn't have an excuse.
You waited for me?
No, we didn't wait for you, we just started without you.
Yeah, it's like, the thing is, I kind of knew that, 'cause I did tell you that I was out, and I did say just go ahead without me.
Yeah, we didn't know if you were coming anyway.
Yeah, so I did actually tell you, it's like, yeah, I might not actually be there, so...
Yeah.
So, I don't mind if you guys... See, the thing is, if I don't make it, don't wait for me, just carry on and take over my character. I mean, you already know the vague idea of my character anyway, he's very self-obsessed.
Yeah. I usually just put him in the background. Like I did with Ouija's character last time.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is probably my last session of DMing for you guys. Then we just gonna take over.
Oh, it's not too bad.
No, I get to be a player.
If he survives this.
Yeah, that's the thing. Kill you all and make you into death people. Suddenly on the other side of the battle. No, we'll see what happens. Death is certainly a possibility.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Wow,
Only if
the
he has
limited
magic
edition
bomb.
portal gun replica on Think Geek sold 5,000 units in 30 minutes.
What?
Sold out. They made 5,000 replicas of the portal gun and put them on Think Geek, and they sold out in 30 minutes.
It's quite a demand.
Why is your progress quest in a desktop, in a website?
Because you can tell it that you want to play it online. So you can play it in your browser.
Oh, that's interesting. I had no idea.
That's what I've been doing. It's the only thing I've been doing for it. Is I just sit on the browser and just let it play.
Well, I'm just looking at the chat right now, and actually, I've been. I usually play a DM, but the reason for why I might be a little rusty as a DM in 3.5 is I usually play 4E. This is my first, I guess, second time playing 3.5 in years of playing 4E. I don't play I'm usually not a player, actually. I'm almost always the DM, and we don't rotate because I like doing long campaigns with all these long intervened storylines and plots and different things, you know. But 4E is a lot better for that than 3.5.
I'm just wondering, as a DM, have you ever had a time where your players have done something that's totally not expected?
Almost always.
Like you have two doors, right? Or you have a house, and there's something on the roof that you want them to go up to the roof. So you always hint them that they need to go to the roof, but they go out the back door into the next house.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Like you give them some kind of a riddle, and they just solve it completely wrong and ignore all hints and just go away somewhere. And then you have to improvise. And I mean, either you can run with it if it's really cool, just run with it. I mean, and if it's really game breaking, just do something that gets them right on track again.
Or
We'll
if you
just have to all break down the house.
Yeah, but a really good DM will allow
flexibility.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, I mean,
well, they actually, it's a big game design topic. You make your player think like they're making choices when they're not.
I mean, this adventure is a little railroaded because I know where you have to go. Usually I don't. I mean, I usually don't plan more than 2 sessions ahead because, you know, what I think it's going to be like in 3 sessions, it's never going to be like that. It's going to be completely different. So preparing for you know, too far into the future is just a waste because things.
It's like
my way.
This happened with the Voltron Army's armor group. So we were all playing, and the mission was pretty much set up that we had to attack this radio tower on a hill, then we had to attack this airport and blow up a building in it. And so all of us, you know, that's what sort of had been laid out predictably for us. But what happened when we attacked the hill was that everybody died but 3 people. So there was no way that they could attack the airport, like, because there's like, there was about 30 troops and a couple of jeeps. So what they did was they snuck all the way around the hill.
Shit, I remember that.
What?
Jump over the fence, sneak into the building they have to blow up, plant the explosives.
Meanwhile, there's jeeps patrolling up and down, and there's like patrols going around.
Yeah, and there's all this stuff like going on, just completely unawares, and they're wearing night vision. It was so cool to watch from a spectator's view, just the three of them. They sneak back out again, go hide, and then blow it up. It was crazy.
I remember watching that. I actually remember taking part in it.
Yeah, it was.
What is it?
Insane.
It's Arma. It's a military simulator.
Oh.
It's free as well. Arma 2 free. Or we had a resident map maker called San Andreas, and he used to make these maps. He actually used to make them daily, and we'd pop on and we'd be able to play a map that he'd made that day. But it just kind of died out because he kind of got sick of the amount of people that wanted to do it and they didn't turn up. Because he'd actually have to make like 4 different maps for like several different amounts of people. Like there'll be a map for maybe 2 to 3 people, a map for 2 to 7 people, and then a map 7+, and then a map for even more than that. Because he had to scale the difficulty.
Yeah.
And everybody wanted to play sniper or something,
Yeah,
or a specialist role, but there wasn't enough.
Yeah, to be fair though, he made some superb mini games, like that competitive one where you had 4 snipers in the tower versus like 30 soldiers on the ground. Or what was the other one? Find the sniper. You're like 5 snipers in the tower and 1 sniper in the village.
Yeah, that's great. And the helicopter dueling as well.
Yeah, helicopter jousting.
Yeah, that was great actually. I thought a similar thing with R2 would work, but I don't know how many R2 pilots there are in the VA.
Not many.
I'd love to start that armor thing up again. That was a fantastic evening.
Sounds like fun.
Because we'd have to do every mission like 3 or 4 times, and in the end, San would just like here you go. Fuck you guys, I'm commanding this time. Because this has taken way too long.
The thing is, he always preferred like 1 or 2 people to command it because he at least knew that we'd actually try. Because you'd have several people that just wanted to mess around or treat it like a different game, so they'd run into it. Well, Arma 2 is basically, if you even get shot once, your character is permanently impaired until he gets healed. Like, your accuracy will falter, you'll get more fatigued really quickly, you'll limp, depending where you get shot.
Yeah. The problem is that commanders would be, like, when I used to command, people wouldn't listen. Like, the first time I did the command thing, people were like, really, Ipope, you're actually going to do this? And I was like, yeah. I don't see what the problem is. But, so nobody would listen to me, and I was like, right, everybody stop here. And then everybody would just run on. And so when people died, they'd be like, oh my god, he's so terrible. And it's like, well, you haven't actually listened to anything I said in the past 20 minutes.
I have returned.
Well, that's 1.
Oh my god, Ouija.
Yeah, I think we wait until, 5 more minutes and then we'll just go.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
What, keep going or just close it up?
Keep
Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta finish this this session tonight. I think there's not enough to continue another session. I'd have to prepare more, and I think that wouldn't be very suitable when we just to take over.
Do we keep all the loot from this if we succeed?
I think so. I mean, Ouija might want to take it away from you.
Oh. But yes, I don't really have much. I've just got a big black gem. I think it's like Sirkulinski, you've got like 20 javelins.
Yeah, I got 27 of them.
Well, if you want to run around with all that stuff, you can. I mean, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to run around with a lot of javelins.
Oh yeah, we also got the potions. Well,
Oh yeah.
no, not really. We got 3 left.
And
one,
Ipope has
1 black
all
and 2
of them.
health.
All of them.
That's all we have.
Yeah.
We need to see the end of the Grove of the Dark Jacuzzi.
Yeah, I'm really interested to know what happens.
I wonder what he's loot. I want the heavy armor and then give it to the orc.
I mean, I'm not particularly worried if this character dies. I just build a bluff character.
You're gonna give the armor to the guy that's gonna betray us all, and not to the cleric who is all goody goody two shoes.
I'll give it to the cleric then, because the cleric's not corrupted.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
But you're
Give
berserk
what,
anyway,
berserk?
Ipope. Don't you get bonuses for not wearing armor?
No, no, I have a berserk mode I can activate every day. Pretty much.
Ouija needs to make a token for his guy too, if you want some.
Oh, Griff, they released the mod tools for Space Pirates and Zombies.
I noticed, but I'm not very good at making mods, so I'm poopy.
No, I know, it's just, like, I know that you play it a bit, so...
Yes,
Didn't know if you did.
Spaz is pretty fun, but it gets boring fast. It's really repetitive.
You know what really sucked is I was playing it. I liked the Christmas one because it made your XP like triple, because the amount of extra things that were about that give you XP points. And then they removed it, which sucked.
I didn't play it on Christmas, so I don't know.
Oh, Christmas basically Santa came and he gave you like these epic drops. It's just like.
Is the Voltron Army forums back up yet?
Yes, I think so.
No.
Haven't visited for ages.
Says it contains malware. Oh.
Yeah, same. Plump Helmet Punk. This is a chronicling of me learning how to use RPG Maker at VX Ace. Hopefully by the end of the series there will be a fully fleshed out game for viewers to download and play.
You know what really surprised me about Plump? When he did SCP-087B. That really surprised me that he done that game.
Yeah. Yeah, that is surprising.
Because it's all it is you're just walking down a really long set of stairway, I think, or is it just down a hallway?
Yeah, it's a hallway. It's the new one's got a hallway.
Yeah, because that one's the earlier one, which was the hallway, and then they re-released it to be the stairwell.
No, it was the stairwell. We had the stairwell, and now they're making a fully fleshed out horror game, but it's in the hallway. It's like they added a bit to that SCP, I think.
You know the thing is, I couldn't watch it, right? So what I done is I paused it and let it load all the way up, and then slowly just like dragged the mouse over it to see what happens.
Yeah.
And then Mrs. Griff came in the door and I jumped the mouse. And guess where I jumped the mouse and let go and it automatically started playing?
At the scary part.
The second before the scary part, and then everything went red and I just saw this massive face at the screen just as I paused it again. Oh my god, my heart was racing. It's actually the one moment where I could genuinely say I was actually bricked it. You know, like Jesus kind of thing. The thing is, it's because I'd built it so much, because I'd read into SCPs all this time.
Yeah. Well, it is part of his junk, so it was just a junk video. He's got quite a few of those.
What gets me is like, what was the commentary like through it?
I haven't watched it actually.
Kind of like.
I find it hard to find the time to watch Plump's videos anymore.
Yeah.
I used to watch his Dwarf Fortress stuff religiously, but now it's like, yeah, I really don't have 10 hours to sit around and watch Dwarf Fortress today.
You know the only Let's Player that I watch on YouTube these days? PewDiePie. It's like the only one, mainly because everyone else is just like, it's either XCOM again, Final Fantasy VI, which you need to watch from the start pretty much, Life Quests, Jagged Alliance. I mean, these are all Let's Plays I don't really want to watch. Oh, yeah, Splinter Cell. I mean, PewDiePie's the only one, mainly because at least it's entertaining.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's stuff like Like, I'll still watch Plump stuff if I get time, but it's like Jeff stuff. I'll watch like the first 20 episodes and then just get bored and then just like drift off it and then.
Yeah.
I don't really watch Let's Plays anymore, to be honest. I haven't really got time.
I like watching streams more than I do.
Yeah, I can put my stream up on my second monitor.
But do you want to know what sucks?
What?
You can't fast forward.
Yeah. Oh god. So many times when you're playing Dwarf Fortress Griff, I've wanted to jump 10 minutes forward.
Tell me about it. How do you think I feel playing it? I want to hit a fast forward button. But it's just.
I find myself like looking down and I'm like, nope, no fast forward.
You know the thing is, I don't like Genesis mod. It's just something about it just doesn't.
No, I don't enjoy it.
Did you try Masterwork?
I've not tried Masterwork. I might reset it all and then we'll do Masterwork.
That was the one with the guns, but you can actually disable it, I believe.
That's fine, as long as I can disable it.
I believe you can disable the gun making, and I believe it's only in.
Hello.
No, it's not just in.
Happy? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you want to wave to the people on webcam?
Hello, people on webcam. Hi.
Hi.
I don't think they were looking at your face.
Thank Griff for that.
I find
I was actually
Dwarf
looking at her
Fortress
face,
mods
but
that feel like people sellotaping stuff together and trying to make something interesting.
So what is Masterwork? Do they use it on 0.07?
I'm not sure. I'll have to give you a link because there's just way too much stuff for you to for me to just like give you an overview.
The only thing I was wondering if it was with 34.07. The rest of it I'll find out.
Oh, it's 34.0xxx. Basically, it's anything, and yeah, it is on the 07 right now. Yeah.
See, the only types of mods I like are either one that fixes bugs, which I don't really consider a mod. That's like a fan-made patch, but either one that just like strips everything away from the normal game and makes something completely new, or ones that add something interesting to it, like a little thing.
Ooh.
But usually these mods with like that just add shit tons of content, and I just get overwhelmed. I'm just like, no.
I only play adventure mode on Masterwork. I'm not even good enough at vanilla Fortress mode, so I'm not gonna try it with Masterwork.
Can I use Phoebus with Masterwork?
Phoebus does, or Masterwork does have a Phoebus tile set, yeah.
Okay, so let me guess.
I'm fairly certain it has a Phoebus tile set.
So if I download it, it already comes with Therapist, Sound Sense, and Phoebus, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
Yep, there it is. I can see it tile set Phoebus, so let's download it. Because I've just deleted that Genesis fort. You know, I actually think Genesis used to be a lot better.
I haven't played it, so.
Genesis used to be a lot better. I'm not satisfied with it at the moment. It's why I was so. I was like thinking, you know, this is going to be superb. It's going to be awesome. Not really.
Well, the nice thing about it is you get a lot of extra stuff to train in and war shrines and such.
See, what I've never understood about Dwarf Fortress is that they should open. What I reckon Toady should do is if you donate above, say, $10, you get source code access. It's not like he makes money from anything but donation.
Well, you can't. You do have access to the source code.
Do you?
Yeah, it's the raws. You can go nuts with it.
The raws, but you don't have the complete source code. I don't know.
You can only do what the raws have already pre-programmed to allow you to do. You can do a lot with them, but I couldn't say like add an RTS mode or add something that's completely not in the game yet.
Oh right, okay. So it's actually changed the game engine pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, sorry, for some reason I thought you actually meant like add additional content and stuff like that.
No, like you could do some amazing stuff with the raws and it blows my mind, but you can't like add an option in Fortress mode to invade other fortresses. You know, that would have to be coded in.
Yeah. Maybe he just wants to do it himself, you know?
Yeah, probably.
It's sort of his life work, so. Might not want all kinds of mutations out there.
Time to readjust everything, because I've just turned my webcam off, just because
Sure.
and put music back on, and we'll not record anymore, so I'm just going to get myself comfortable.
Just decide for how long we will be waiting for Ouija.
Well,
or if we should stop for tonight and just continue another day when he's here.
I say we just roll a dice to see if we succeed or not, because you said that.
Just roll a dice.
Yeah, just roll big dice and we'll see like odd or even, see if we succeed. Because you said it's really
I think
close
you have
to the
better
end.
chances than that. So.
Give me a second. Here's that.
How much longer are we gonna wait for Ouija?
about
I don't know, until you're tired of waiting, really.
I could wait whenever. I'm ready whenever everyone else is done waiting. So.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm just downloading Masterwork and then we can try and do some adventure mode.
I'm just,
Do
you know,
you wanna
waiting for
just-
you guys to say, let's go.
Do you want to just finish this and then?
I mean, I could just, we could just assume that you win the battle. I mean, there's a little boring, but sure, we could just do that.
Would we lose out on XP that way though?
No, I don't think so. You have to ask Ouija for how. I mean, he will never know unless he watched the stream thing. And Griff said the stream was down now. What?
Oh no, the stream's still
It
up.
comes up.
Oh
Same.
well, yeah. If you watch the stream, which you probably will, then he will know what happened here, what we did, how long you waited for. But yeah, I could just give you the epilogue, and we could play from that. Just skip the combat if that's what you
Well, what
want.
happens to me?
I kind of want to know what happens to me as far as getting destroyed by a druid and a dire bear goes.
Sure, but we can continue the combat. I'm sure.
Okay, so
Yeah, I would like to do
if
that.
that's the case, I'll just resume recording then, I guess.
yeah, just continue with the combat as more interesting.
All right, we should. I'll just take control of Ouija.
All right. That's me recording
Anyone
again.
knows his what his stats are?
Well, he has a good. Well, he just said in chat that. Oh crap! I deleted that. I believe he had 16 wisdom and 17 intelligence.
Well, he must have made an attack roll sometime.
Yeah, I don't know them.
Yeah, I know. Wait, I'll just assume some standard numbers.
Well, he has a good.
It doesn't really matter. Just kind of, pretend that he's not there. Just just kind of like.
Well, you sort of need him.
Ouija,
Yeah, he has 16 wisdom and 17 intelligence.
Oh, we really
Ouija
needed
collapses in a pile of tiredness and sleeps.
I think
through
we're
the-
just gonna let him hit the wolf. Should be too hard.
He probably has a sword, so 1d6.
Yeah, longsword,
No, he's got a mace.
mace. That's like 86.
1d6 as well.
Yeah.
Probably +2 for attack and.
Yeah, let's say that. Well, he kills the wolf then.
Okay, cool.
So that's that.
That saves me.
That means you get to help me, Griff.
No, Griff is gonna.
And now we can continue with.
Oh yeah, he's gonna attack the
with Ipope
druid.
and
Ipope,
thing.
so fortitude.
No, not anymore. It's began growing. Now you can still decide if you want to stop it whenever you want to try, but if not, you're just gonna go to stage 2 and begin to, well, you know,
Become evil.
Griff,
sort of, yeah.
Griff, are you recording?
Yep, I'm recording.
Alright.
So yeah, you begin to, you know, become evil. Probably a good way to say it.
Right.
Or evil.
They become more evil.
Yeah, you can begin to crawl up now if you want to do a little helping of the Lord of Claws.
Do what?
If you can climb up the water now to the shore if you want to be ready to help.
Like this way.
Sure, whatever way you want.
Oh god, wow.
I mean, right now you're neutral.
So nobody wants to
short
attack me or anything.
Not right now. I mean, you don't really concern them. You joined them, as far as they know. And your friends, well, they probably think you joined the other one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Ouija.
Probably can't swing past him now.
Well, let's say Ouija last time. Sirkulinski.
Right. I'm gonna swing my mace at the druid too,
All right.
and I miss horribly.
That's a miss. All right. Anything else?
5-foot step that way.
All right.
And since I got the impression of the dwarf trying to figure out if the archdruid is controlling everyone, I'd like to do an arcana check, see if he is doing that by magic.
All right.
Wow.
You don't.
Your brain
you don't-
implodes.
you think about it, and you are sure it is not magic. It can't possibly be magic. It has to be something else, like strings.
And you are sure of it being string.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that
can't
is
possibly be magic.
terrible.
Can't possibly be magic.
the end of my turn.
Okay.
Would that be such a
Griff?
bad roll that he tricks him? So he tricks himself into.
Yeah,
thinking-
he thinks, no, that can't possibly be. I mean, all these things like the light, how could magic possibly make that?
Oh man.
Griff.
Griff.
Okay. Should I help out Jake or should I attack the druid?
Well, I'm at 0 health, so I do kind of require help.
Well, I can only take on the dire bear. I can't hit the druid because it'll hit through you.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Because the druid missed me the first time, and the dire bear did 6 damage to me. So
Alright, so I'll.
kind of shoot us.
I'm attacking the dire bear with sling.
All right.
Oh god.
Ooh,
That's a nice hit. Yeah.
That's critical, right?
I don't think on a sling. I think a sling is critical. Try 20.
Oh,
yes.
okay, all right.
20. I think. Yeah, I do think sling's 20.
Yeah, you
Wait,
hit the
I'll
bear.
look. But
And it's wounded but not dead.
wait a
Um,
second.
if you want me to tell you, sling is on page.
It's 116. But
Yeah, it's 20 and
critical is
times
times
3,
2 damage.
Times 3.
But it's
Jesus.
just no, it's
Sling-
times
no.
2 and just
Sling
20,
is
right?
times damage.
Okay.
Just 20.
That's fair enough. So basically, I've lightly wounded the dire bear.
Yeah, medium. I think. That's it.
Oh, fair enough. I want to intimidate the archdruid.
Alright. What do you want to say to him?
I'm going to yell that as much as you wish for balance, it will involve your head being detached from your body if you do not stop this insanity now. Your balance needs your submissiveness, something along those lines.
I feel as the Archdruid should roll balance.
Right,
Well,
so,
make an intimidate check.
I'm just looking for intimidate. Ooh, 17.
It's quite good. He frowns. So you can't really see him behind the orc, towering up with the new crown of bushy, thorny
Hair.
branches. But he looks at you with his eyes, and he doesn't look very afraid. But he heard you pretty much, and he says, "If my life is necessary for this transformation of the world to happen, then so be it. I will continue my existence in unlife."
What a cool guy. Alright, now. It's the dead guy's turn. I'm gonna attack that dire bear with my longsword. I'm gonna miss. And I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna make a 5-foot step. Right there. And that's it.
Right.
Bye guys, been nice fighting with you.
Then we have Ouija. Ouija is gonna. Well, what is Ouija? You can decide what Ouija's gonna do.
I want Ouija to smite the dire bear.
Smite. Alright, he has the smite even thing. If the dire bear is evil, that is.
If the oh shoot. Hey, never mind. Yeah, just whack the druid with his mace.
You could always smite the archdruid because obviously the archdruid's evil.
Well, if you can get to him, yeah.
I'd say for now, just smack the druid with his mace.
Yeah, just clear out that side, that wing.
And he smacks the druid. And he hits.
Hmm.
I mean, you can roll for him, but I'm actually doing pretty well. And he does a little bit of damage. Not much, though.
Oh.
There's a druid 2. Right. Well, now we have the druid, and we have a druid attacking Ouija. And missing.
Yay!
It's quite practical, the AC is listed on the picture.
Yeah.
And we have another one. Well, the diver obviously wants to go here, and this druid, however, wants to.
What is he doing? I don't like this. Oh, jeez.
Wants to go to the elf, who's helpless currently.
Crap.
Die bear. Die bear. What is your AC?
16.
Well, that's too little. He can't hit you.
Oh my
Yes!
You only got a 14, and then we have the druid attacking the elf. On a 1, missing.
Oh, man.
Right.
How do you miss him? He's just sitting there in a puddle
Well,
of
it's
his
a
own.
1.
He slips. He slips.
Yeah, he stumbles on a branch and...
Well, yeah, he is sort of stumbling around. Might be a little far away from the Lord of Claws.
Griff, shoot the bear. Shoot the bear, Griff.
Right, the Lord of Claws just raises his hands a little higher, and you see the elf druid, Fidel, begin to shiver
Oh.
geez.
as the control gets stronger.
Oh, jeez.
Is it my turn?
No, it's Ipope, actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And you're in the third time of corruption. You can now, well, what do you want to do? You here? You're on his team. You can.
So, what does my corruption depend on? Am I completely independent at the moment? Like, it's...
Currently, you're independent, but you can feel it growing. And the more power you use, the more different abilities, the more you attack, the faster it corrupts you.
Okay, but
And if you don't resist, even if you resist, it's going to be hard to resist it. As long as you do not, it just grows until it reaches the level of which you
but the only way to stop it is to resist.
Yeah, if you want to stop it.
Or kill him.
Well, well, I don't think killing him... I got the corruption from the pond, so I don't think killing the Lord of Claws would stop it.
Might help, though, a little bit. But whatever.
It might be like
Resisting it is not even an action, that's just something you decide to do, and then you begin to take will saves against it.
Yeah.
Instead of it just progressing without any...
Well, I'm going to step forwards.
Right.
Can I enter the rage mode as a minor action?
Sure.
I'm going to enter rage,
You're going to attack him.
and do I surprise him by attacking him?
Well, yeah, he's standing with his hands lifted. He doesn't expect you to do that.
And I will attack.
Alright.
Oh,
You hit him. He doesn't get any AC, dexterity. Because you're surprising him, so you get 7 damage.
I get +2 to that.
And +2?
Because I'm in rage.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he gets 9.
So that's 9. Here's the mega.
damn.
And he loses his concentration.
So the druids have collapsed.
Not collapsed, he didn't like... Well, what did you do to him?
Well, he's got all his arms raised and stuff, so I just kind of step forwards, quickly pull my battle axe out from behind me and just hit him in the stomach.
Alright.
The Archdruid feels nauseous.
Yeah.
You strike him in the lower body, bruising the guts.
Yeah. Bruising the fat.
The archdruid wretches.
The Archdruid looks sick.
Well, that was quite a... You want to, I guess, try to resist the corruption?
No, I don't want to resist it, I just want to kill him.
Well, then it continues to third stage.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Well, Kalinsky.
Alright, that's fine.
Different.
Did Ouija not have, like, kill or... Oh no, these things aren't
I'm gonna move
undead.
here, and I will,
No, it's the cleric that has turned on that.
that was 20 feet, and I'm going to attack that druid.
Alright.
Jesus. Critical miss.
Not good
So,
at hitting, though.
huh?
Well, no, it's alright. It's just a miss.
Oh, okay.
I thought he'd hit me with the mace. So he swings it back and it hits me and I just collapse.
Well,
Anything else? You have a minor action?
I thought I did, but apparently I don't, so that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Griff.
Sling against Dire Bear.
Thank you.
Alright.
Oh wow! Oh god! Wow!
Hey!
Nice.
I like my sling. I need more bullets.
I
Well,
like your sling too.
Well, it looks very wounded now. It's not dead yet, but it looks very wounded. You know, just shattering stones against its...
I'm going to use splash. It does nothing.
You
No,
could
I'm just
use...
kidding. I'm gonna attack him.
What? Oh, yeah, you strike the die bear.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you do hit and you do kill it. So.
Yeah.
Describe your kill.
Well, the dire bear, having had itself pelted with high-speed rocks, it is kind of wounded and kind of like keening at itself while also maintaining an offensive against me. I watch these patterns as it goes to take a look at one of its wounds. I slash it across the neck, spilling the blood everywhere, and it falls over.
Alright. Awesome. The Archdruid looks sort of wounded as you kill the dire bear.
Aha! I found a weakness.
And he looks very, very angry now.
I stab his corpse multiple times.
This was not something he expected, clearly. And, well, he's a little more serious now. And possibly also because his minion just, you know, hit him in the stomach with an axe.
As well as he just got his familiars being killed.
Yeah.
2 of his minions' familiars have been killed.
No.
Well, now we have a druid attacking. No, it actually it doesn't want to attack Ouija. Actually, it wants to. Yeah, it wants to do that. Might as well. And it misses too.
Oh, and the Archdruid's new entrance to his League of Minions has betrayed him, stolen his powers, and stabbed him in the stomach.
Didn't the Archdruid lose his concentration though?
Yeah, that's right actually. So yeah, no hits with the druids. They just stumble around, you know, blindly.
Do we want to kill him? Do we want to
Stupid
kill
orcs.
these
The Archdruid, however,
I don't think-
wants to destroy Ipope.
Yeah, I don't think they've got any loot on them, so I think it'd be better
Why
off killing.
Ipope? Why not me?
Because you know.
Oh wait, Ipope. I
Right in
was
front.
looking at Sirkulinski real quick. Yeah, definitely Ipope. Yeah.
Does a 10 can't possibly hit. Oh well, you got lucky. He swings against you with his staff, making these sharp green, you know, lights as he does it. But apparently he doesn't. He misses you in his lack of concentration.
Okay.
All right.
My turn.
Your turn.
Druid wretches.
Lack stories. Orc alignment. Chaotic stupid.
Okay, in this case, I will attack him, and I do pretty poorly.
Yeah, you miss. It just glances off the armor.
I'm gonna check this.
Can somebody maybe come help?
And now
I could.
Sirkulinski.
You've already been in the water, so
Alright.
I guess technically I could try to lasso you and then pull you, but
5-foot step.
I'm going to attack the Archmage.
Cure light wounds on Jake.
I love you.
Only
I
2.
love you. You are my favorite person.
Hey, I just saved your life by killing that bear.
And
You didn't kill the bear. I killed the bear.
I wounded it sufficiently for you to kill it.
I
You know what? You didn't heal me with your bullets, therefore you are not my favorite person.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Griff.
I'm going to move here.
Yeah.
And then, wait, do I get a clean shot against the Archdruid from there?
From there? No, you don't. Ouija is in the way.
Well, okay, if I move 15, so from 15, would I get a clean shot?
I would say there would be some cover. It's very hard when he's in fighting.
maybe a -1 to hit.
I just used the D100 and tried to do the cover thing.
Well, but how do I do the D100 then?
I just roll them and see if the percentage is
Okay.
above what I need to be.
Oh, hello.
No.
You sling. Well, you miss in general, so there's no reason to
Alright.
do that thing. I mean, now he's not surprised by you attacking him. Jake.
Oh, right, okay. I've got 30.
You've got hit points now.
I'm gonna move there, and then that's pretty much all I've got for it.
Oh crap! I should have given you javelins.
Throw a rock.
No, I'm
Alright.
fine. Oh, yeah,
Now
oh,
we have Ouija.
no, actually, I think I am gonna throw a rock at him.
Alright.
What do I roll a d20 and then,
D20 plus dexterity modifier.
which I believe is 3. Yeah.
You still have all those special rocks. Or just normal rocks?
I have.
What? No, I'm just picking up a rock off the ground. That's
Oh, well, it deals
that's
small
Kolinsky.
damage.
That's Kolinsky that has a rock, special
Yeah.
rock.
I wouldn't say a normal rock, just a small one, do any real damage. I mean, you can do some subdual damage, but he's clad in armor.
I missed anyway.
Yeah. Well, what is Ouija gonna do?
Probably whack the druid again.
Well, seeing that the druid isn't doing anything, I think he's gonna beeline for the archdruid.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
he can get there.
Archdruid can regain his concentration at any moment.
Yeah, he's 20 away because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. So
Something like this?
You can get next to him.
yeah, just up
Yeah, you just have to
Just
do diagonal.
moving.
to. If he goes
Yeah.
into here, like so, it's 1.
One.
Do diagonals, then you can get further.
Yeah.
And then attack
Attack.
or smite.
Right.
Can he do smite?
You want to roll? Smite. Yeah, I guess I'll just look it up. The smite. He really should be here for this, but he can look in the watch the stream. And here we have it. Smite. Smite evil. Once per day. Well, what is his charisma?
On somewhere at 14, I'd say.
And then he goes +2 to hit. And +1 to damage. Right. Who wants to roll?
What
He's got +4 to hit, at least.
D20 plus 4?
+5 probably. But,
Oh.
no, he won't
so-
hit. He won't hit with that.
13 then. Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Doesn't hit.
So we just used his super spell.
Yeah, just used his ability.
Noob.
Missed with it. Alright, then we have the druid, and he is actually... Well, he'll probably just want to get those druids up again. So, well, he's used his turn on doing a 5-foot step. And, you know, casting his spell again.
Oh god damn it!
Gaining control next turn of the 2 druids. And, possibly the 3rd one, and possibly Ipope.
Ooh.
Oh.
And, Ipope, your turn.
Okay.
I have to ask, do you resist the 4th level of corruption? The thing is, really, it just gets harder and harder. That's what happens.
Well,
I mean, it just gets
long as
harder
I
and
don't-
harder to resist his
I
control.
don't want him to take control of me.
Then you might want to try and stop him from doing that.
Kill him.
Okay, I guess I resist the 4th level for now.
Do a will check. That's
Will.
not enough. You get the 4th level,
Oh dear.
and that's a fortitude check. Actually, you should do a will check.
That was a click will.
It says fortitude.
Well, it's my will roll.
Alright, fine. You missed it. You're at the 4th stage. It makes it very hard for you to resist
Oh
his.
yeah, I actually made a little mistake.
So can I still do action?
No, you actually fail, and he has control.
Oh.
Oh wait, you have to do another one. This was for corruption. You have to do another one.
I did another one. I got 18.
It's a little cheesy, but alright, you resist. Fine. You get to resist. We don't have all night.
Okay. So I move forwards, and I force feed him the black potion.
You can't just do that. You'd have to grapple him first.
Shit, 1 second. What do I roll for grapple?
You have a grapple on your character sheet.
Well, mine is 1. That's my grapple.
Whereabouts is
It's
it?
at
I
the
can't
top.
find it.
Below your saving throws, below base attack, it's grapple. Just above attack.
Yeah.
My grapple is 3, actually.
Then you roll
Total 4. So what do I roll?
D20 plus 4.
Do you get extra from rage?
Oh yeah, he does. So
You
it's
might.
plus
So-
6.
I'll just look
Yes.
up grapple.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, it's +6 because it's it's base attack plus strength bonus.
Plus size modifier because he's a big man.
No,
not big.
no, that's if
He's
you're
medium.
larger
He's
than
medium.
large or small.
Does my base attack go up because my strength modifier went up?
No base attack bonus. That's a separate. You only get that from your class.
Okay. I got 17.
Trying to look up grapple. I can't remember how it works. It's never almost never used. Sadly, it's really cool. Grapple, special attack. 155. Here we have it. I think.
Wrestling and struggling hand to hand.
Oh.
Tricky to perform, but sometimes you want to pin foes instead of killing them. You have no choice in the matter. Monsters grappling can mean trappling you in a toothy maw, or holding you down so it can claw you to pieces.
Well, the first thing is he gets an attack on you, and attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Will a 16 hit you?
No.
All right, then he doesn't hit you.
17 AC.
Then you make a
a
melee touch attack, which means that you do an attack.
Me?
Yeah.
Not
against him.
with your mace though. Just roll a d20
Just
plus
your hand.
your strength modifier probably.
Yeah, but he doesn't get armor.
So what
doesn't
do I
count.
roll?
So
A d20 plus
a
your
D-
strength plus your base attack bonus.
oh,
You have the Well, you miss him.
Okay.
If you had succeeded, you would then make the grapple check, and then he would try to stop you from doing it.
This is complicated.
Well, the thing about doing a touch attack is you only his armor doesn't count for this
Right,
attack.
Griff, we're depending on you to roll a natural 20 bluff and convince the Psych Mage we are his superior.
Okay, I think that's actually. I'll.
and to kill himself.
Well,
Try it.
It's gonna be quite hard, actually.
Bash himself in the face with his own magic hands.
Well, Ouija is now, but we'll jump to him later. Kolinski.
Alright, well,
The druid has started to, be ready to fight again.
okay, can I pull, Fidel away?
What?
Can I pull...
Well, you can't move over there without an attack of opportunity, at least.
Oh. I'm just gonna bash his face.
Alright.
And complete.
That's a miss.
Griff.
No, he's got a minor.
Yeah, minor, but not sure.
And a move action.
Oh, right.
And it looks like Fidel is actually also ready to fight you now.
Oh dear.
I knew we should have killed him when we found him.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, so my turn.
Yeah, it is.
First things first, I'm gonna try and hide from the druids that are still waking up, I guess.
I guess if you run into the bushes and the edge, I'll just do this like.
So, with the bushes just being
There,
down.
go hide.
Alright.
Let's reveal a little more map.
Oh, there's actually more maps.
So I'll move down 10.
Yeah.
And height. I got an 8.
Oh.
Which I don't think
Okay,
enough.
that's not a very good check. They see you,
Oh, okay. So that was.
but you don't know that. You try to hide.
Yeah, so basically, I'm like standing there in a multicolored coat going, you can't see me! But I think I should have done my minor first, so, Oh well. I botched that up. I should have done the minor first and then done the action.
So what do you do now?
Nothing I can really do. I can only move like 2, but I've already done my main action, so I'll just...
You still do a minor action.
Yeah, but my minor action was to bluff, so I mean that's a bit stupid. I'm hiding and then shout out.
Yeah,
Throw your voice.
You know,
Throw your
they
voice.
saw you anyway, so. You know.
Yeah, but I don't know they've saw me.
And actually use your minor to hide.
Oh, that's my minor?
Yeah.
Oh,
You still have a standard action.
so since I moved 10, can I move a further 10?
Sure.
Can I attack?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna assume I can't sneak attack because I'm seen.
Yeah, you can. Well, that's only damage, so just try to attack it. And you just don't get the sneak attack bonus damage.
No.
Doesn't miss.
I should really just use my sling. Seriously. I should just only use my sling.
Melee sling. Well,
Slap
it's
him with the sling.
better than almost always. So. Well, Jake.
Let's see. I've got 30.
It looks like Ipope is struggling to keep control of his body, but he's managing it right now.
So I'm gonna come over here and attack the Archdruid and miss.
Yeah, you miss.
He's saying his
Kalinsky?
best sequence
Ouija, I believe Ouija's just gonna attack, right? Someone do the attack roll.
Or
what's
D20
his
plus
base?
4?
Yeah. No, only 3 now, I think.
Well, D20 plus 3.
Wait.
Wow!
Nice.
Oh, that's good. So at least hits.
He's got a mace, so that's...
As a mace plus 2 thing. Well, pretty good. Just have to make a concentration check. And he maintains his concentration.
Shit.
Even though he got, you know...
Bashed.
And he's badly damaged, badly wounded right now. Actually.
But he maintains his... he's like on the floor dying, but he's got his arms raised.
He knows how important
controlling.
it is now. He's not taking chances. So. Yeah, which means it's the druids. We have one attacking. Griff.
Yep.
16.
My AC is 16.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that's 4 damage.
Ow!
You're still at 5. Calm
This
yourself.
druid moving here.
I don't think
Attack
Jake's been 5 for a very long time.
14 does not hit, I guess.
Nope.
Yeah, this guy. I know his attacks.
I should have killed you.
Not very good at attacking you. His attack was his long spear. And he is 14 too. So it doesn't hit. And the Lord of Claws would like, now that he has control again, he would like to pretty much just move away from you guys. But that won't work, he knows that. So he's just gonna stand there actually, fight defensively.
Does that give him a plus 4 to
He's just holding control right now. Might be more useful.
Plus 2 to defense, minus
Plus
2
2
to
to-
attack rolls.
And now it's Ipope. And you have to make a will save against further corruption. Just make 2.
Oh, God.
Great.
Well, they both fail.
Great.
So for this round, you are controlled by the bad guy.
You guys might want to step backwards. I'm still in rage.
If he
like
can
that.
maintain control, that is. So now we have Kalinsky.
Griff, you know what you have to do next round. Oh, no, you don't have a clear shot. Never
I
mind.
can take out Manakai's character.
Damn.
But I think I'd get an attack of opportunity on me from the druid, so...
Yeah, if you use a ranged weapon.
I'm gonna bash the druid again.
Which
Right.
druid? The,
Druid, not
can't
the
bash.
name.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Oh!
yeah,
That's critical.
that's 12 damage.
Dead.
Well, you kill him. You kill him.
Die, motherfucker.
Describe your kill. You critically hit this druid.
Alright. I'm getting really pissed off of missing that guy. I grab my mace. I swing forward. I hit him in the neck, thinking I'd just break every bone in his upper body, but I actually beat off his head. It's just rolling off into the forest, and his body just falls together as a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
Gets a natural 20 against the only character we don't care about.
I know, right? And that's the main attack.
Griff, read the chat.
I'm gonna
The,
Bluff the orc into believing he is not corrupted and under the druid's control. That's actually quite a good idea.
um
I would do it.
But he's
That
under
gives me
control,
an
so
idea.
I'm not sure if it would work.
could I use diplomacy or intimidate on
Bluff the druid into
Gal.
thinking he's not controlling you.
You can always try, but you're not sure if it will work.
Well,
Bluff the
I'm just
druid into
gonna
thinking he
try.
doesn't control the orc.
Actually, I have an idea. I have a better idea. Anyway, let's see.
What are you saying, Kolinsky?
Well, I'm gonna try diplomacy on the Vidal and see if that has any effect.
Alright.
Just saying, well, you know, we've tried to help you. Why are you attacking us? Stop this right now. Diplomacy 10.
Alright, you do not see any effect.
Well, balls. That's my turn.
Alright. Then we have Griff. Well, that's a miss.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my minor, which is to bluff the druid lord.
Alright.
So like, I'm gonna actually try it. I'll roll first, then say it, and then you can say the outcome. Like you can tell
Alright.
if it's a fail or succeed. Don't tell me afterwards, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep with it. I'm not gonna change it. What I was gonna do is I yell out to the druid. I yell, "Look! What if you're actually not trying to control other people, but in fact something is controlling you?" Right, that's what I was trying to say. What I was tempted to do there is smack your head with a rock or else we'll kill you. You have to balance yourself. Balance yourself by killing yourself, you know, something like that. I was tempted. I'll let you pick the one of the two. I'll let you pick one of the two.
Well, really, this guy is a bad guy. He's a badass. But he actually looks at you, even though he has a lot of other things to worry about right now. And the thought apparently makes him lose a bit of his concentration. You can say says, "No, I am in control. I'm not being controlled. If I were, I would knew. It's not possible, fool."
Griff, you're a savior.
But apparently he lost some of his control, so he's not gonna control. He's only gonna control the druid. He focuses on killing Griff now.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So, Jake, the orc now controls himself.
Oh! Oh my God!
Another critical hit.
Three crits in a row.
Well, how? Describe your kill.
Alright. So, me being injured and such, I suddenly have a burst of energy. I quickly lop off each of the Archdruid's horns that he's probably worked so hard to groom into those shapes. And then I cut his nose off, and then I cut his hands off, and then I decapitate him.
Alright.
I picked the druid's head up. And
He, as you cut him, he falls down. Before you cut his head off, he manages to say a few things as you are cutting his limbs off. His eyes widen and he looks around at you. You can almost feel the hate in his gaze as a searing pain when his eyes meet yours. He begins to cry. You see the thick black tears of sap running down his face. You've seen it before, and he falls over, fighting to stand. Dark energy begins to run out his eyes. He raises his head one last time in defiance, defying death. But a black shadow is hurled against the sky. Darkness fills the air, dimming even the light of the sun. And you have won. He is dead. You cut his head off.
Wait a
But
second, I gotta change my name now. Wait. Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright. Well, this shadow, however, does not just dissipate. It is a form, an evil form, a dark form. A wraith of a kind, and it looks at you with dark, shadowy eyes. An age will end at this day of spring. The scar shall break open, and out will pour millions of dead. The millions time has claimed. No mortals shall live to witness the rise of the Dark King, crowned by gods and ravens alike. The tide of darkness shall rust the world and consume the West. The ages of light are at an end, and the age of darkness is at its dawn.
That was awesome.
then the shadow begins to flicker and it disappears in the air. The light again from the sun again shining down on the glade which you're in. The druids. As the shadow dissipates, energy from it begins to flow down into the trees and into the water, beginning to remove the corruption. Dullboard, you can feel as the branches begin to break off and fall from your head onto the ground.
What?
The same happens to the two druids near you.
No. The point was I was going to gain the powers of the corruption, but I was going to kill the overlord. Oh, all that effort. Now, now they just die.
You're not even corrupted anymore.
Now my corruption just withers and dies and leaves two massive,
Well, if you want to
gigantic
keep
holes.
some of it, you can, I guess. You still have the black order. Well, the corruption is gone from the forest now, but a dark, cold wind is moving through the trees as the shadow of evil is slowly receding. The body of the druid melts into this black liquid and seeps into the ground.
Actually, can I...
Oh, what
can
about
I
the
roll-
loot? He had heavy armor
Here,
on.
how about this? I think this is a fair compromise. How about I roll a will check to resist the removal of the corruption?
Alright. You have to roll a 15 or above.
Oh.
Fuck.
Well, you fail.
You fail at failing.
The trees, the branches fall off your head and fall to the ground like
Yeah, I
ashes.
guess the power of my decapitation just decided that, man, those branches on your head, they just gotta go. See ya.
The control of the dark spirit is gone.
Oh.
Well, Eichel dips on the armor.
The armor is melted.
Balls.
Well, can I pick the head up?
It's
head?
melting
The
currently.
head is melted.
Melted
The
into what?
skull remains.
Oh wait, you know what? You could probably pick up the horns that I chopped off and put them in the hole
Can
where the
I
branches
can I
came from.
fashion the skull into a rough helmet?
It's not.
Hey, no, I get that helmet. That's
it's
my
not that,
helmet.
It's not that big, but you could use parts of it to make a helmet.
Yeah, I think I deserve it.
Alright, I'll take the skull.
The antlers are there too.
I want the
think-
antlers at least.
I take the skull and the antlers before Jake and his puppy-loving hands can get on them, and I
cut
fashion
his head
them
off. I saved
into
you
the
from-
most badass, horny, thorny crown you've ever seen in your life.
Roll a crafting dice.
Do you
No,
need
not yet.
crafting?
Just
I
take
am
them off
going
and
to.
put them on your sheet.
I am going to try to convince.
No, they're
the
just a completely cosmetic thing, so I don't think it really matters if I
I
can
want
actually
the.
craft
I
them.
want the antlers. I'm going to convince the orc to give me the antlers.
And I'm going to start screaming at you. I'm gonna take the antlers off my head while silently weeping and just kind of put them in your hand.
And I'm going to turn them into like a wreath that I'm wrapping around my head now. So now I'm wearing a archdruid antler horn wreath.
And I'm wearing a poorly
It menaces
put
with
together
spikes
skull.
of elf.
Menaces with spikes.
I will
Yeah, well,
will bluff Griff into thinking he is not. I fail miserably.
I sarcasm bluff back. That I am actually a god among dwarfs. I just brush you off and walk away.
Wait, what were you bluffing him to do?
He was bluffing me
What?
to think that I'm not a smart man.
Oh.
And I just bluffed back saying actually I'm a god amongst dwarfs and it just
Griff
Yeah.
is now my ruler.
well, yeah, the druids are looking confused as they wake up in this strange place.
And they no longer have the branches on their head, correct?
They no longer have the branches. They're gone.
Is the one druid still in bear form?
Yeah.
Okay.
He does not have his clothes, so he would rather
Lone
not.
Druid. He's OP in Dota. Tell you.
So,
Oh wow, you're cool. Lone Druid's not even that great. He's okay.
So can I like turn to the sort of druid and just go heal, please?
Actually, once his bear gets raging,
What?
GG.
The non-bear druid, my character, looks at you guys and says, "What's going on? I'm not sure what just happened."
You owe us a large pint.
I thought he was
That's
going to say a
not the
large
same.
amount of money.
What happened to the village?
You burnt it to the ground. Emphasis on I say you burnt it to the ground.
By the way, this druid too. I'm going to poke him on the shoulder and then point to my crown and say, "Yeah, this is."
I'm not actually saying anything. I'm just over here somewhere.
The bear druid looks very dizzy. Very
Scream at
dizzy.
him.
I'm gonna perform a heal check to see if I can figure out if there's anything like any wounds on him besides what we have inflicted.
Well, there are the wounds you have inflicted, and other than that, he just looks like a very, very tired bear.
All right.
With some markings on it and stuff. But mostly the wounds you have inflicted.
Okay.
And the other elf, druid, looks at you and says, "But you told me you were going to save the village. Did you get the druids to help you?"
We had not found the druids, and then we stumbled across a cave filled with goblins, and then from there we found a map which led us here. And the village is still presumably on fire.
So
He looks around. What is this place?
I'm going to say that I have no idea, but I got a fancy new hat out of it, so I am pleased.
He nods slowly.
I'm gonna search this corpse.
What corpse?
Of
druid's
the
corpse.
druid.
Oh, yeah, alright. 2 seconds. That's quite good.
I find some leather.
Just skin the druid and make a nice glove out of it.
It menaces
2
with
seconds.
spikes
2
of
seconds.
blood.
No, it menaces with spikes of druid.
Oh, he's just
Oh,
a
disguise
druid.
myself.
You see his staff and his. That's a terrible roll.
You tried this.
You find in short, you find nothing really special. He has his druid staff, his little pouch with some herbs. Nothing really interesting.
Herbs, I want the herbs.
Too late. I've already packed it in my bag. You don't know it's there.
Seriously, man, you're cool.
Dude, come on, man.
It's like, come on, man. I'm just looking for some drugs.
Fidel looks at you and says, "Maybe I'm not sure what happened here, but I'm pretty sure the mayor would want to know about it."
Yeah. Well, actually, before we continue,
In the meantime, I'm gonna skin this dire bear because I'm sure it's quite large and has a decent amount of stuff on it.
Alright, skin the diaper.
actually, I'm quite curious about how Fidel is feeling. So, well, I'm gonna ask him. Well, how are you feeling after having those horns fall off?
I'm feeling very relieved for some reason. Very confused. I can't really remember. I have flashes of what's happened, but I can remember nothing but hate. I saw dark things like hands just peeling out my eyes.
And also hands falling off my archdruid.
It was terrible nightmares. I think I don't know what's really happened.
From the dire bear, would it be safe to eat the meat? Really?
If you cook it, it looks safe. I mean, it had
All right,
been
so I'm gonna cut off
so-
some strips of meat, and then also, don't dire creatures have like spikes sticking out of them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut the spikes off and then sharpen them into like daggers.
All right, you can just take them. Take the spikes. You just say be.
No, turn them
Say
into armor
butcher
spikes, and
dire
then
bear.
rugby
Oh
you kill
yeah,
them.
yeah. I'll turn them into armor spikes.
Butcher dire
Yeah,
bear.
I'm just gonna butcher the dire bear basically.
Yeah. Then you can always talk to Ouija about what to do with the corpse.
Yeah.
Because it's really going to be his domain.
Well, I don't know. I did spend a lot of time in the wilds doing my own thing, so I might know about it.
But
too.
he's gonna decide if we actually progressed from.
Yeah,
this
I
game
know
or
about it.
not.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be cool about it.
Shink, shink, shink.
So, yeah.
Alright.
Actually, we should ask you for weights of items.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
How much
I'm gonna
does
do that
dire bear
till
meat
next time?
weigh?
Depends on how much you can carry. Really, it's quite huge. I can check the weight of a dire bear, I guess.
312 pounds.
It's possibly more than you can carry. I think. It's like.
I'm not.
You might
Well,
be
I'm
able to
probably not gonna
drag
be
it
carrying
along,
all of it. I'm gonna carry what we can and then distribute it
Well,
among
just-
the party.
Let's say you just write butcher dire bear, and we can always figure out how much it is later. Because you're not gonna cook it now and such. I think.
No.
That would be a little.
He's gonna
weird.
bathe it.
Just eat it raw. Yeah. It's alright, you butcher a dire bear.
The guys are in the chat
stuff.
are treating it like Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
You killed 500 pounds of animal, but you can only carry 200.
Well, yeah, but now with all the water and stuff, you die from dysentery. So.
That was good.
Gotta ford a river to get back to the village.
Alright, so yay, so that's our loot from the mission. It's basically a herb pouch and a corpse.
A lot of meat and some armor spikes.
And a few potions.
Oh yeah.
But you might want to go back to the village now, guys. Come on.
Okay, let's go to the village.
What are we going to
No,
do with
actually,
the druid?
I found a cave
Yeah, what are we
over
gonna do
here
with
in the
the druid
bushes, and we're gonna go explore.
Well,
What are we gonna do with Druid 2?
yeah.
Well, as you talk to him, he makes it clear that he'll just stay here.
Alright.
He can take care of himself.
In his
We
own
don't know.
his
I
own
mean,
words.
right now he just
Also,
speaks bear. So.
In his own words, it's, screw you guys,
do we
I'm going
still
home.
have? Did we throw the flask of white stuff into the
Yes.
pond, or did we
Yeah,
just
it's
pour
gone.
it? Or did we just pour it? Okay, I was gonna say we should get the empty flask and bottle some of this water in case we need it.
It's on the button somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bottle, regardless if it's smashed or I threw it, it's at the bottom.
Well, I'm at 2 health, so I could drink a health potion and use the empty health potion bottle.
No.
Well, we still have the
Well-
bottle of black stuff, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, we still have that.
Alright.
So, are we gonna kill the druid since we don't know what he's gonna do?
I just
Yep.
keep him alive.
Yeah, I'm a good person, so I'm not really for.
Yeah, I'm chaotic good, and my heart is not telling me to do anything violent, so
Alright, I guess we're gonna go to the.
I'm going to say a goodbye to him in the Sylvan language, and then...
And I'm going to attack this and then leave.
The bear roars, silent roar if you can, and just begins to walk away.
Just joking. Yeah.
Alright.
Back to the village.
Yes.
Just
To a sight of desolation and despair.
I hope the guards died. They're probably wearing chainmail.
so. Back in the village, you see much of it burned. Apparently, you taking so long to actually get some help, and then not getting it has damaged the village quite a bit. On the stage, however, the fire looks like it's been stopped now, or at least burned out. And on the stage is standing quite a few people gathered, talking in loud voices. Many other people just run around trying to salvage what can be salvaged from the burning ruins. No one really notices you as you enter.
Search Jack!
Shout as loud as possible. I have slayed the evil fiend that punishes
You have
our
not!
land.
I have!
Well, you shout it then.
I
Oh, he
shout
killed the
out,
dark goblin.
free
so-
candy! Orcs got it!
This is I go up to the closest person and try to convince them that this black potion is beer. Very tasty.
You are cruel.
I just start the entire thing over again.
Well, the first person you grab is really not interested in beer right now. He has other things to do, as his house burnt down, and he's now without anything to pay for his family, and his life is ruined. So
Sucks to be you, bro.
he says though that he might just want to go drink it out later, but right now he has things to take care of.
Oh well, I keep it, and feeling kind of sorry for him, I walk off a little distance. I kind of push it over a sort of medium-sized, like a 5-year-old tree maybe. I push it over and I carry it over to him as a gift for his house.
He thanks you
And he
for the
gets
tree.
crushed by the
daring to do
tree.
anything else.
It's like you hand him over a tree that's 5 years old, and he goes, "Thank oh, thank you."
As you're making some sound, talking to people, a guard notices you. It looks like this is the same guard who talked to you last time you were here, telling you to go get the druids.
I pickpocket the guard.
This is not
Well,
going to be good.
he's
No,
looking at
no,
you.
no.
He comes to you and looks at you and says, "What has happened? You look terrible. What took you so long? Where's the druids?"
I'm gonna say we found these 2 dwarves in the woods under a pile of goblins. We investigated the goblins. We killed the goblins. One of whom was a dark warlord. So you're welcome.
Oh, this is way over my payroll. I'll get you there. The guard captain. Just follow me. He gestures to follow him. And he leads you to the stage. What you see here, people, it looks like important people of different races, both elf, men and dwarfs, arguing loudly in common. Some say that, oh, this is a signal. We have to prepare for the coming of darkness. We need to make an army and stop the darkness. Some say, no, this is just a one-time incident. We can't conclude anything. We should just ignore it and live on our lives.
All right, I'm gonna
it's a heated discussion. So.
I'm gonna kind of ask the guard to point out the guard captain, and I'm going to go whisper in his ear, basically the rundown of the events that have happened.
The guard captain is a person standing at the edge of the stage, face-palming, as he listens to these discussions.
So I'm assuming he's probably a guy that's got probably some authority. So I'm gonna go whisper.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the whole thing out, but I'm just gonna whisper in his ear basically what happened, and then I'm assuming going to tell everyone.
As you begin to whisper, what do you whisper to?
Basically I'm just gonna give him a rundown of everything that's happened. I'm gonna say we killed a dark goblin warlord who had a map that led us to the grove, a grove in which there were some hostile druids. That's not going to work. In which there were some hostile druids, one of whom was known as the Lord of Claws, and he said that the world must be going into balance with unlife and life. Oh my God, Griffin. And basically, I'm just reading the chat. He bluffed to flee into joining his army.
Right.
So basically,
flies.
I'm just saying to him, there's some bad juju going on. I'm personally joining the side of the people that are saying we need to build an army.
Yeah. Well, as you talk, the guard captain's eye widens, and he, being a person of some authority, he just stamps his foot into the stage, making a loud sound as his metal boots crack one of the what's it called, planks. People shut up and look at you, all of you, as you're actually quite a sight, bloody and very bloody.
And me wearing a new hat.
Yeah, and one guy holding a goblin hat.
You're still holding that head.
No, he ate it. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
he,
yeah.
He ate it. So
Probably know-it-all skull then. Well, they look at you, and the guy comes and says, "Tell them what you just told me. What should we do? You just encountered this firsthand."
Can I
Right.
speak up?
So I'm not going to say it all again. I'm going to tell the people
Yeah.
what happened. And then I'm going to say we need to raise an army. This was not a single thing. The Archdruid's evil spirit shadow thing flew into the sky and went off towards the east. We can't ignore these signs. We have to fight.
A fat man with a small crown looks at you and says, "Do you have any proof of this?"
I stare at him and I bluff. I fail.
I'm going to say, yes, this wreath that I am wearing is fashioned from the demonic horns of. I'm exaggerating here. From the demonic horns of the fiend. I removed his head, and this evil shadow emanated from the hole, or from the gaping wound, and flew off to the east. I fashioned this wreath as a trophy from the remains.
As Jade just told that, I'd like to walk up to the fat crowned guy, put my hand on his shoulder, look him in the eye, look chubby. I fought the undead, and it's no pretty joke, so you better build an army. Do I have to roll for that?
Well, do you want? What do you roll? Intimidate, diplomacy.
Oh, it's kind of an intimidation, so...
Right.
Yeah.
He looks a little taken aback and looks at you and says, "Well, then why don't you go fight these undead again? I propose that we make these fine people, clearly capable of defending us, into our army. We don't have to send our men away. We don't have to use money on it. They will simply work for the West for free to protect civilians."
Well, can I speak up at this point?
Sure.
'Cause I think, out of everybody here, I'm really the only one that has any idea of the darkness, because I kind of
Oh,
Yeah.
geez, yeah.
directly understood it and experienced. So I say, poor English is always, me drink dark, me see dark, me no like dark, you no like dark, we kill dark.
Something along the lines of we need army or whatever.
We need fight. Fight, 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 fight.
East bad. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, East bad. West good. East bad. West.
I'm just gonna start pickpocketing random people.
Alright.
No, I've just drifted off and just pickpocketed.
Yeah.
Cause I tried bluffing and people just sort of looked at me and just thought, "You're a dwarf. You're not anything else," and just kept going.
Well, these different people look at you and say, "Well, but if this is a ruse, if we don't need an army, then it would be a complete waste of money and time. Wouldn't it be better to just wait and see?"
I'll say, look at the state of us. We were all almost killed facing a mere group of these creatures. We cannot face an army on our own, and the Fiend did mention an army. He said there would be more, and the West would fall to the undead. We need an army to combat this evil. And I'm assuming I can't exactly remember what was said, so I'm gonna guess that probably some of what I'm saying there is kind of not true. So I'm gonna bluff a little bit.
A tall elf with grey hair stands up and says, "These people are right. We need to stop them. You will have me and my family's complete cooperation. We will build an army and we will stop the enemy." This brings more discussion to as people begin to rabble about. Some not wanting to do anything, some wanting to wait, some wanting to start and fight now. It doesn't look like they'll come to any conclusion anytime soon. Not without your help.
Can I smash my mace? Do they have the table? Are they like?
Yeah, they have a table standing around.
Right.
with
I'm gonna
charms.
smash my mace on the table, and yell, "If you do not take action now, or at least prepare for the oncoming onslaught of the undead, we're all screwed, and you're not gonna like getting screwed by the undead." I guess that will be a diplomacy one. It's not really
Yeah, sure.
intimidating.
It's quite good. They shut up, most of them anyway. Still a few arguing, but most look at you and nod silently. Argument sort of begins now again. Some people, it looks like people now agree that they need to build an army, but now it's about whether to just hold it at home or actually send it out to stop the undead, attack them.
I'm personally going to take the side of keep it here, repel the onslaught, and then when they are weak from losing, hopefully, then we strike.
Looks like they are beginning to listen to you, guys.
I'm going to try to spot the people that look the most important that are sympathizing with us, and point them out and rally them to make speeches. Like the important people that look like they might have a better effect on the others.
Yeah.
And
There are a few dwarves from the dwarven kingdoms, possibly, and some humans, and quite a lot of people actually. The ones who look the most hardened tend to agree with you, while the more young and more fat and more luxurious people tend to disagree with you. But in the end, it is agreed upon that a limited-sized army will be made and to protect the West, united from different races. And, however, it is stated that you, with your expertise, must be part of this army. And, of course, you will be compensated when time comes.
I'd like to ask, what kind of position do they have in mind for us?
And I'm sure Griff wants to know what kind of compensation.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to do that, he'll have to ask.
Yeah.
What kind of compensation? And what would that be? Diplomacy? No.
No, you can just ask it.
Okay, what kind of compensation?
Dwarf smiles and says, well, how about you get some good black beer, and you might also get some coin. We pay our soldiers well.
Okay, so I look at him and think, well, this is where I use my diplomacy and I think, but we're not regular soldiers. We just saved all of you. We just ended this crazy evil. So our skills might be worth more than your regular mercenaries. Oh God! Wow.
A human steps in and says, of course, these people are mighty warriors. We will need to pay them the salary of mighty warriors. I say we get together and we make a group effort to pay them what they're worth. Of course, we can't pay them all now. We'll have to secure their loyalty, as I do not know them. But at least I know we can trust them to fight for goodness. I can see these people. I know good men when I see them, and these people have nothing but good in their hearts. I'm sure of it.
I bluff a big smile.
Do you agree that if we give you sufficient compensation, you will join this army and fight with us against the darkness from the east?
I will agree.
I'd like to ask, do we get some lovely equipment? Because as you can see right now, we're not that well equipped to fight the larger hordes of the undead.
Yeah, and we're kind of.
I half expect them to go, with what? Yeah. But you already slayed an archdruid. Surely you can continue.
Well, actually, they look at you, and one guy says, "Well, we will do the best we can, but this is so certain. We will have to take some time to get things going." And
I'm going to suggest a side to our to the party without the others hearing. Maybe we should stop pushing our luck. They might eventually accuse us of being too greedy and not pay us enough.
Yeah, fair enough. We got more out of it than we expected, so that's good.
The main person I'm talking to here is Griff, though.
I don't hear it. I go, right, I've got this big black gem here, by the way. I'm looking for 50 platinum pieces. 50, 50, 55 in the back there. I see it, yes, that old man.
And then you rub him blind.
Because he is blind.
No, you have to try and convince them
Right,
that this rock
well,
holds the secret to
I
winning
think
the war.
with this, you joining the army, not knowing what you're gonna get paid, what you get from it really, except that it should be a lot. I think it's time to say that this was the introductionary scenario.
Well, if we could add,
I can't really do much more.
yeah, it doesn't really matter what we do after this, but Malakin had a nice suggestion. You might need some anti-undead stuff, so they should gather clerics or paladins of Perlor.
Yeah, partially what I'm thinking is I don't know if the anti-undead like items and whatnot will be really viable, because it seems like this is the first real time that they've had a problem with it, and they don't really seem to be very well prepared. So I don't think they.
Well, being the DM and stuff, they did have a Sun Cleric, and Sun Clerics are pretty much the bane of all undead things.
Do they have
but
bullets?
He died right at the beginning. So
I want to buy like 50 bullets.
bullets.
Yes, sling bullets.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to talk to Ouija about that, but I'm sure it won't be a problem. That was the game.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Pretty sweet, man.
Pretty cool.
I'm pleased.
Too bad we didn't get more out of it, but yeah, that's what.
I can't really give you too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Ouija will take it away from us.
That will be. It's more sad to have something just to get it taken away.
Yeah.
To be honest though, Maliki or Maniki, if Ouija sucks, you can be our DM.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't think it'll suck.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Brave, stop the recording.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
I see. The thing is,
fine. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna tell you now.
I really highly doubt that Ouija will suck, but I'm just saying you're a fallback, pretty good DM.
Even if he gets to this extent, I've been recording in one straight solid block for 10 hours, 11 hours now.
No, this call is 4 hours 46 minutes long right now.
That's for
It's
Skype.
make fun of Ouija time.
That's only for Skype though. I was playing the indie bundle beforehand.
Oh, yes. You were on about
2 or 3.
2, so almost 10 hours, something like that.
11 hours now. So he's got 11 hours of footage to chew through.
Damn.
I'm sure he's gonna enjoy it.
You could fast forward the replays, right?
Yeah.
Imagine I
Yeah.
put all those adverts in it.
Well, how's the? I haven't looked at the chat almost. So how's that?
Chat's been actually not too bad. They've been quite good.
They're more paying attention to us and commenting on like
Stuff
us
you do.
and
Yeah,
they're just kind of
They go into depth about things. Like if we were talking about Dwarf Fortress, they'd start talking about like minecarts. Like right now, they're actually talking about how silver-coated bullets would be more effective against the undead.
Well,
that's
Yeah, they go. Chats on Twitch have this tendency to pick like one like ridiculous topic and just like talk about it for ages.
well, I don't know.
I think actually silver bullets would be better because they're heavier.
Yeah, but they have they're incredibly soft though. Silver is not as hard
Yeah,
metal.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
I want lead.
Well,
they might be better
being
because
soft.
they're heavier, but if you wear
If it's just pure
like a
silver,
steam
it's just
cannon
gonna
from
break.
this.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with Griff's gem then? Do you wanna sell it? Do you wanna
Well, I'll let that up to Ouija. That's
Well-
his problem now.
Actually, since it egg shape, it might have a dragon in it.
What? A dragon? That might be a little early for level 1 character.
You never know what goblins find. Those creatures dig everywhere.
It could be. I'd keep it around.
Yeah.
I get a feeling it's corrupted. It's like this super evil gem or something.
Oh yeah, Leonical just said something pretty nice. Turn it into sling bullets.
I need to get a crafting or something for that because it's a
Flank
gem.
bullets that heals undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Throw it at the allied soldiers.
Yeah.
He's like
God.
smack a guy off the head. He's like, ow, wait, I feel better.
The hammer of healing. Yeah.
Oh, we should make it into a weapon. Like, encrust stuff with it.
Menacing stakes of black gem.
Yeah, menacing spikes of unknown black gem.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yep.
Really. Not my best game, at least.
Well, to be fair, you had to put up with a lot of newbies.
Yeah, and very short time to prepare. I mean, I could prepare more for this time, but that just seems silly.
And the thing is, it's a short campaign, and it did take us a long time because we were still trying to figure it all out, so it was quite a gentle one to get through.
Yeah, I guess. Well, we'll see how Ouija does. I look forward to.
Oh yeah, especially since you're actually playing in that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't even. I can't remember how to play a character. Because I'm always the DM. I guess I can turn this Fog of War off now.
Oh, it's not actually that big. I thought it was bigger.
What am I looking at? I'm just looking at the... Like, I've lost my models. I'm just looking at this picture.
Oh, it went back to Grove Battle.
Oh, the Grove Battle. Oh, okay.
I'm just turning the Fog of War off in all the areas. You stopped the stream, right?
Not yet. Give me a second.
Oh. There's no reason for them to just look at this, just us Ben thinking about it.